And welcome back. Let's bowl off with some cricket, shall we? Spinner Jamel Warrican grabbed 3 late wickets to ensure the West Indies shared the opening day honours with host Bangladesh in the first test in Chattogram. As Simon Preston reports, the home team reached 242 for 5 at stumps.
The day began with smiles and applause as Jamaican Nkrumah Bonner and Barbadians Kyle Mayers and Shane Mosley received the maroon caps as debutants for the Caribbean side in Test cricket. After winning the toss and choosing to bat, opener Shadman Islam put the Windies pacers to work as he played a variety of shots to get off the mark and into double figures. Tamim Iqbal also joined in on the act with a boundary off the bowling of Kemar Roach and Shannon Gabriel as he was searching to find his stride. But Iqbal didn't stick around as Roach clean bowled him for 9 with a score at 23 for 1 inside the 5th over. This brought Najmul Shanto to the crease, who was not afraid to express himself and played a handful of boundaries. But he too didn't last long as he was run out for 25 after a mix-up with Islam. The score now read 66 for 2. The skipper Monimul Haq joined Islam and they shared in a 53-run third wicket partnership as the home side reached 3 figures and were searching for more. But in came the spinners and the Vincentian Jamel Warrican proved to be a sting in the Bangladeshi batting order as he removed Haq for 26, Islam for 59 and Mushfiqur Rahim for 38. Shakib Al Hassan and Liton Das took the home side over the 200 mark and reached 242 for 6 when stumps were drawn. Warrican says patience was key in order to take wickets.
Pitch is very good for batting. When the ball's a bit harder, it's Big Jim got some turn, but as the ball got older, you could see how good the wicket was and had to be disciplined in order to get wickets and build pressure. I want to say I have a lot assisted today. I got some balls to turn, but I wasn't turning consistently that you could say that I was assisting you all the time. So you just had to be disciplined and ball in the right areas.
Day 2 bowls off at 10:30 p.m. Jamaica time. Simon Preston reporting for TVJ Sports.
Now, West Indies Test captain Jason Holder says current players are hesitant to approach legendary former players because of the constant criticisms directed at them. Holder, who opted out of the current tour of Bangladesh, was speaking on the Mason Guest show in Barbados on Tuesday evening. More in this report.
Sir Andy Roberts last month was caving in regards to Holder, suggesting that he was lost as a captain and would give him A's for interviews. However, Holder, who says he's appreciative of criticisms, was less than impressed with the approach of Roberts and other former players.
Look, my disappointment with people like with people like Andy Roberts, and I respect them for what they've contributed to the game. But I mean, as former players who've done so well, and I don't know. I'm sure that they all have positive contributions to make to West Indies cricket. But why go on these platforms, these platforms, and constantly criticize and degrade the product of West Indies cricket? You know, I feel as though a lot of the time when you have the former legends comment on West Indies cricket, 99% of the time is negative.
Holder has accepted that the team is below par and admits the constant criticisms have made players timid to approach the legends.
But I think they need to do a lot better in terms of trying to build a relationship with current players. And I think they've got a lot to contribute to West Indies cricket. And for whatever reason, I don't know where is always a standoff between the past players and the current players. But I know, for instance, when they talk to players currently, they don't want to see half of the legends because they're so critical of them. And then there's a case where when we see them, it's not a case where a lot of them are approachable and you return to them.
The Barbadian has won only 11 of his 37 matches as Test captain and believes the Test series defeat in New Zealand recently has hurt him the most in his 5-year reign.
I was really disappointed in New Zealand. I think New Zealand was a very, very disappointing tour, and I was really, really frustrated and disappointed after that performance because the last time we went to New Zealand, we were totally outplayed, and we pretty much took the same guys there, and again we were totally outplayed again. And I felt when you have a 3-year break in between 2 series in one place, you know, we should have done a lot better in New Zealand. There's no excuse for the performance that we put out in New Zealand. Now we can sit back and critique it and try to pinpoint ways or reasons for the performance.
The 29-year-old is calling for more developmental work at the territorial level so the team can start challenging top nations consistently again. Jerome Foster, TVJ Sports.